So now, if there's one thing I have not enjoyed about this truck since I've owned it, it's actually been the center seat. So this is my 2004 Chevy Silverado, and it's in fantastic condition. I mean, clean title, one owner. The mileage is 177,000 miles on it. Done a few things like put newer style rims. These are from the 2018 Chevy Silverado. They're 18-inch, which totally make the truck look way better. Done the front end, engine work, and everything like that. But the center seat on this truck, I really don't enjoy. Now, this is not a show truck, and yes, it's in good condition, but ones that go for a lot of money pretty much have lower mileage. Plus, this is the 4.8. And this is a daily driver. And as a daily driver, I want it to be very comfortable and practical. Now, driver's seat, perfect condition. And this is what kind of really drives me nuts about this. Anytime I get into the truck, that noise drives me crazy about it. The cup holders are just like, I mean, what is the purpose of them? They're in a very inconvenient place, and I've actually had times where I've knocked my drinks over and all that type of stuff, so I don't enjoy that. Plus, because the cup holders are over here, if you do put a passenger in the middle, which I've done from time to time, they have less foot room. Also, this is the extended cab. That is the only cup holder that you have, and that cup holder is pretty much worthless. Now, people love this center part over here, and they actually do the mod to do the wireless charging. I'm not a huge fan of that, and I wish this was more flat. So, yes, this is in pretty decent condition, and I'll definitely keep this around just in case, I decide to restore the truck to factory condition. But I'm not a huge fan of that center seat, and there is a better option. So now this one comes off of a 2010 Chevy Silverado. I got on the Facebook Marketplace and it was 20 bucks, and it's a great deal. Typically these go for about $100 to $200. You can also put the newer Chevy Silverado center console in there, which that's a more common mod, but this one is a lot better in the sense that it's a direct bolt-in. It has the same mounts, which is good. The newer ones you have to kind of cut and make it work. Also, the cup holders are right up here, and you get 3, winning. Plus in the back, we have more cup holders, which is even better. So now the back passengers have a more practical cup holder that's actually better for use. So that's pretty cool. And also this thing has storage. So now you have the front storage over here, which now I see why I paid 20 bucks for it, but it's okay, we'll fix that. But yeah, we have storage over here. But what I really like is you have storage in the bottom right over here, which is pretty nice. Extra storage for a small cab truck. Also, we could plug in the outlet, wire that up, which I'm not going to do that now. I might consider that later. So for 20 bucks, it's actually not that bad. Yes, it doesn't match that gray interior, but I think the black is not terrible. This would be more comfortable. And typically, if I'm traveling, I'd like to eat on the center console. So now I don't have that little tray right over there, so I have more room for that. So this is a nice upgrade. Yes, it kind of gets rid of the originalness and it doesn't 100% match, but this is a daily driver. This is more practical and it definitely checks the boxes. So first things I got to do is get this thing cleaned up. So I'm going to go ahead off camera, get this thing cleaned up because we have this right over here, which is not terrible, but it is what it is for 20 bucks. Got to get all this grime and crud, scrub this thing out and make it look a lot better. Then we can mount it in the truck. So it's actually the next day and my GoPro decided that I didn't need the footage before this, and well, it got corrupted, deleted, couldn't save it. But I went ahead and I refurbished this thing, made it better than what it was. Now I did pay $20 for it, and you do get what you pay for because this thing was rough and disgusting. You can tell the guy enjoyed drinking, soda, snacks, all that type of stuff, because it was just really nasty, cake spilled, and when I hosed this thing off, it just came out brown for days, or maybe it was coffee. Who knows? But give it a good scrub with some Tide laundry soap. Number 1, to help it smell better. And number 2, get off all the stains. So that worked out really good. And then also went ahead and refurbished this. So for this, I went ahead and taped everything up. And then after I taped it up, scuff it up with a Scotch pad. so it could kind of bite a little better. And then after scuffing it up with a Scotch pad, wiped it down with some isopropyl alcohol so it's nice and clean. And I gave it 3 coats of Trim Black Ultra. This stuff works great. This is what, if you really want your trim, this is the matte one, to come back looking original. This stuff works amazing. Light on the first coat, a little heavy on the second coat, and then really give it some good ones on the third coat. Let it dry 15 minutes in between. It's been sitting for an hour, and then what I go ahead and do is just bake it with the heat gun, and that just really just helps it cure. So that looks a lot better. And then as far as the top, well, not much I can do for it. These things cost like $40 on Amazon. I don't know if they're any good or not, but I'm not sure if I want to pay $40 for a lid when this thing only cost me 20 bucks. We'll see. But I just went ahead because this was just white and yellow from you know, all the broken stuff and all the stuff exposed. So I take shoe polish, took that, really got it in there, buffed it out. Then I take the heat gun just to bake it in. So, I mean, color-wise, it looks better. It's not terrible. That's normal wear and tear. But hey, it works. This thing looks a lot better. It's a little rough. I also did find that the locker over here, I guess they blocked themselves out and busted it open. I mean, not a real big deal. I ain't worried about locking that, so that's fine. But everything else looks good, and I can't complain. Now, I did look online, and there's actually another version of this where I think it's a lighter gray that might match my interior, but I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to go down that route unless I find it cheap for 20 bucks. But I mean, for $20, the black, I mean, now you got variation. This is not a show truck by no means. This is a daily driver, and I need it to be practical. So let's go ahead. Let's jump into the truck, take out the driver's seat and passenger seat because you got to take them out, and then we can slide out the center console, pop this in, and I'm excited to see, number one, how it looks, and number two, how more practical it actually is. So let's start with the driver's seat. The back is E14. The front is a E, bigger than the ones I have. We're gonna use a 15. I don't recommend it because you can round out the bolt, but fortunately, I've taken these seats out before, so it will come out easy. So now my plan, hopefully it works, take out the passenger side, remove the seat, and then I can slide that out over here, which would be easier instead of having to deal with the wires over there. It's not the end of the world, but why not? So this is always the fun part when you take out a seat. Sometimes you get lucky, you find money. One time I took an interior part and I wound up finding like $30 worth of bills and change, so that was pretty cool. We got 1 penny. So now the seat cost me $19.99. Little cap here. We got pills. This is, it expired December 2012, and this is Loratadine? I'll have to look that up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the vacuum, clean this up, and then we'll pop in the other seat. So it might not show up on camera, but I actually got some stains right up around this side. So I'm gonna go ahead, spray it, OxyClean, Max Force. Stuff actually works pretty good. Now I do have a carpet cleaner, but it broke. Unfortunate, but it should work. Much better. And it smells good too. I love my child, but man, does she make a mess. But cool deal. Stains are gone. That should look a lot better because we won't have the cup holder there, so you might see those stains. Let's go ahead. Let's get the other center console. Let's pop it in. Like a glove. And I think this is a little wider, which is cool. More room. All right, let's definitely check this out. And I gotta say, it looks so much better. Now, because the gray is dark in this interior, you really don't notice it. I think I could live with that black center console. I mean, two-tone, hello. Now, I definitely have to consider doing a headliner, and it's starting. And I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is go with a dark gray. And by going with the dark gray, I think it would contrast and just look a lot better in here. So that is the plan moving forward. And I'll probably spray paint this. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just give this the a dark gray. I'll have to think about it. But anywho's, let's go ahead, let's sit in. And yeah, number one, it doesn't creak when I'm resting on it, which I like. Number two, the hand position or the elbow position feels so much better. So when I drive with my right hand, and this is so much comfortable just to rest. So that is awesome. And the biggest thing I'm most excited about, the cup holders. Fits my drink perfect. It's not going to dance all over the place and, you know, spill and get knocked over like when you make a turn compared to the other ones. And then like you're driving and you got to reach all the way down here just to grab your drink. Yes, I know. Minute and silly, but still convenience when you're driving. This is a daily driver. You want to make it the best daily driver you can. And moving on to the back, which I'm also very excited about. Cup holders. That's right, cup holders. These are deeper and wider and a lot better compared to these. Now this truck has these, which are just pretty much worthless. Number one, the minute you fly open the door, these things pop out. And number two, they don't hold anything. And we've had many spills in this vehicle. And I think that should be a lot better. It's one of my gripes when my kiddo rides with us is that I don't have cup holders. Oh my gosh, my drink spills all over the place. So it should be a lot better. Now, this is a small truck. Preferably, I'd rather have a 4-door, but this is what I got. And I love it. My kid is small, and the kid fits perfectly back here. So until the kiddo becomes an adulto, this should definitely work. So for $20, even though we had to do a little bit of paint and a lot of cleaning, that was a great deal. And that is definitely the way I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna keep it. I was back and forth, and I was really thinking that it would not look right, and I would eventually end up switching back to the original one. But no, that is more comfortable. Now, don't get me wrong, this is period correct and authentic, and that's cool, it works, but really? Why? So if you got a Chevy or GMC truck, 1999 till 2007 and a half or 0.5, however it was, easy upgrade. More space. We'll have storage on the bottom, which I could put a bunch of other little doodads over here. You can add another charging port if you just wire it in, which is really easy, and I might go ahead and do that later. But that is a nice upgrade. It's going to be better for the drive. This truck drives phenomenal. In between the nicer wheels, the highway tires, a brand new front end, and all the engine work I've done, this truck is great. Why put so much money into a truck like this? Number one, they're cheap and easy to fix. And number two, they last. They just don't make them like they used to. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what else I do to my truck.